Welcome to a world of might and magic, where the only limit is your imagination. Come along with us and find out what happens when you just roll with it.
What happened last time? It was
So
like,
as we were traveling to Nevermore, we stopped on a city with an inn that turned out to be a very different place of what we thought about. There we were. What's the name of the inn again?
I don't remember. I think I wrote it down.
It's the Banshee something.
I think it was called like the Banshee Song because there was a ghost singing in there.
Yep.
So close.
A lot of spirits appeared, and Spoon could have talked to his son one last time, but that did not happen. What
Okay,
happened was the cleric just banished the dead to another existence.
destroy undead.
I nearly started a fight with the innkeeper. Thank God he was a magic user. Um,
I think you shot like a magic missile at him or
yeah,
something.
yeah, I did. Krell went to talk with two adventurers that were uh, hanging out in the tavern, and we decided to join with them to hunt the Syndicate.
Uh,
We
Pretty
also
much
made a bet that I lost money.
You did.
lots of
I lost money
pointless
too. I
loss.
think I think I lost more money than you.
Yep, because I knew when to stop.
I I didn't know when to stop because I again you put me on like a roulette table. I will bet on 23 until I win.
Well, your wisdom and intelligence are not very high.
Not no, my wisdom. I think I don't have any negatives, but I think I have +0 to both of those things. Yeah, I have more charisma than I do either intelligence or wisdom.
Interesting. But yeah, that was a pretty accurate summation of the last session, except the title of the tavern was The Banshee's Wail.
Banshee's Wail. All right. Again, my
So
my
everybody gains
inventory
their inspiration for the session.
my inventory is
Nice.
duplicated for some reason.
Oh, yeah, that was weird.
There we go.
Get my music going.
Oh,
Alright,
here
so
we go.
when last we were together, we were just exiting the tavern, and it evaporated into nothingness the moment we stepped forth through the threshold, becoming just a simple empty lot. It is quite late at night, approximately 2 in the morning, and we need to find a place to sleep for the night.
Walking the streets of Waterdeep looking for an open inn.
At 2 in the morning.
Hell yeah. They got receptionists around at all times of day.
Clearly, you've never
I
been to
mean,
Waterdeep.
That's true, yeah.
we
I mean,
could
it's
just sleep.
it's an urban environment.
We could just sleep in the cart.
That is true. Could just sleep in the cart. I'll like prop
I
up
think
on
you're
Maurice while
overestimating the
he's
size of a cart.
That is true.
I mean, me and Krell probably fit it.
I could just like prop up against Maurice and use him as a pillow.
And what of our 2 new companions?
Well, I'm pretty tall, so I don't know if I'd fit.
Yeah. That's the main reason why I'm not sleeping in the car is because I think I'm the tallest person here.
Well, I'm
Probably
also
accurate.
relatively tall, but I'm also very thin, so you could probably like hunch over or something.
I think Paige is the smallest one, 3 feet only.
Yeah, you're smaller than Krell. She's 4'2".
I'm 6'8".
Alright, the night passes with relative botherment, and we have a good couple hours before we need to head on the road. So now's the time to gather whatever supplies you need for the road. It may be
Hell
some
yeah.
time before you can restock again.
Oh boy.
What a statement.
Oh no.
Let me see if I need anything.
Well, food probably wouldn't
Ah.
be too big of an issue. Hunting is kind of Spoon's thing.
I don't have any rations in my inventory.
All of my rations got ruined. I don't remember exactly. I think I tripped and all of my rations got ruined. What a horrible day that was. Does Waterdeep have like a brewer, like potion brewer's place? Place I can go buy potions.
Alchemist?
Yeah, an alchemist. That's what they're called.
They do have most basic potions available.
Hell yeah. Well, healing
I have
healing
few
potions
health
were,
potions each.
like, so useful on our journey, so probably want to pick up some of those. I don't remember exactly how much healing potions cost. They're like 50 gold pieces.
I believe so. I'm looking down my list for it at the moment.
Yeah, I got you. Gotta look at those fucking tables. There's so many.
Well, I printed them all off.
Yeah.
I just gotta find the damn thing. Yes, potion healing is 50 gold piece each.
Awesome.
That's how you avoid robbery.
Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna buy some more rations just to have them.
Alright, 1 day's worth of rations is 5 silver pieces.
In that case, let's go with 10 gold worth.
Alright, so 20 days
My
worth
God.
of rations.
That is a lot.
Yeah.
He's still a few levels off of getting that feast spell.
That feast spell.
Granted, you gotta spend about $1,000 to cast the damn thing.
Jesus.
I think 1,000 coins worth of gold is actually part of the cost.
I'll probably. How much money do I have? Ooh, not very much. I think I'll buy like.
You need not much. Don't you have some like 700 gold and a bunch of platinum?
500 gold, 5 platinum, 850. I mean, in terms of what I'm buying, I think I'll buy like 5 potions of healing. So that's 250.
I will
So
buy
that brings our
2
total
potions.
to 8 potions across the party.
I believe so. 269.
I will buy 10 rations and 2 potions of healing.
Alright.
I think I drank this. Let's see. Don't need this anymore. Don't need that or that. Okay, cool. Or this.
How many is 10 rations and 2 potions of healing?
The 2 potions is 100 gold pieces, and 10 rations would be 25 gold pieces, or 125 total. That's how it's out.
I don't know. I think I'll just go with like. I don't know how long we're gonna. Do I have like a gauge of how long we're gonna be on the road from here to Nevermore?
Roughly a day,
Oh, okay.
but as to how
And
long
while
the resources are going to need to last once we get there is indefinite at the moment.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, and while I'm at it, I'm also gonna get some crampons before we set off.
So what now?
Crampons. They're for like mountain climbing. They're like the metal bits that stick out of your shoes.
Oh.
Oh, a climber's cat.
I already have pretty much everything in there except for the crampons, so just the crampons.
Hell yeah. Find something he doesn't have a monetary cost for.
Oh no, it is right here. 5 gold pieces.
Wow, fuck me.
I told
Sounds
you.
good.
I have the prices for every canonical item you could buy, including people.
Oh, okay.
Is
Men
there
in
a
services, not as in slaves.
Right, gotcha. I did not think as in slaves.
I realized how I worded that, and I'm like, I have to correct that.
is there a magic item shop in Motherdeep?
Oh yeah, is there a Gilmore's Glorious Goods?
Not Waterdeep, but
Not Waterdeep.
perhaps in Nevermore.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
I want to buy robes to protect me more because, wizard.
Yeah, you are a wizard.
I just saw that. A single gold piece.
What do you think of what else we may need? I think I'll go with I'll say 3 weeks worth of rations.
Double downing on what you already bought. I think you already bought 3 weeks worth of rations.
I didn't buy any rations.
Okay, I'm afraid of not preparing enough.
Spoon is a large man.
We should probably ask what those mystery potions we have are.
Oh yeah.
We only have one left.
Yeah, we still have the green one that you refuse to use.
Okay, let's see the alchemist what this green one is.
Yeah. Ask the nearest alchemist if you know. I mean, do you not have identify?
I don't have identify.
Identify. Someone's got to know what this fucking potion is.
Why is that decided?
I just thought of something. I could buy some spells in the town if there is any.
Someone's selling spell. I imagine spell scrolls are probably pretty expensive.
Depending on the level.
Right, yeah, that's fair.
Let's see. Identify is what level?
I think identify is first level.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It's level.
I think you could just go ask an alchemist for free.
Yes, I can.
I'm over here still doing ration math. Give me a second.
Ration math, let's go.
Okay.
And also, just gonna point this out. I can take the spell Create Food and Water if we ever need to.
Once I hit second level, I can too. Or once I hit my second level in Paladin.
Yeah, look at the Holy Warriors. Able to change their spells at will.
I have what level that spell is, so.
So, yeah. For the 3 weeks worth of rations, it's 52 gold and 5 copper.
52 gold and 5 copper. You got it, chum. 217 and 5 copper.
Trying to look through here to see if there's anything Crow might need.
So is there a spell scroll shop?
You could probably find one.
I don't know. I feel like spell scroll might fall under the category of magic item.
Krell's gonna spend 10 gold and buy herself a wand so she actually has a focus for her new warlock spells.
That's true. Hey, should have just been a genie warlock. You just get your spellcasting focus there. I would know. I started playing one, and they're crazy.
I mean, or you could be Myra and cast using your armor as a focus.
That too, yeah.
How was I doing?
I mean,
Wand.
yeah, your 6th level ability as a genie warlock is you could go into your lamp, and you could get the effects of a short rest in 10 minutes. That's pretty wild.
Congratulations, you get 4 spells back.
Yeah. I get 2 spells back to be exact. But hey, that's what Eldritch Invocations and Mystic Arcanum are for.
I actually wanted to play a warlock, but just 2 spells, it's just too little.
That's
And
true.
I don't want to be an Eldritch Blast cannon.
Yeah, warlocks are very kind of goofy to play at first level.
Yeah, they're goofy for a good long while. So you get
I don't know. I
those-
think once you start getting your, I think like once you get your Eldritch invocations, it becomes a bit more tangible. Because I mean, who doesn't like an Eldritch Blast upgrade? I mean, I don't think there's any.
Spell scroll math.
I don't think there's any weapons I can buy that are better than Hue and Talon at the moment.
And if you could, you probably wouldn't have money.
Yeah, if I could, I probably would have the money for it. The conversion from platinum to gold is 10,
Yeah,
right?
10 to 1.
10
Electrum's
to
the
1.
only weird one that's 5 to 1.
Yeah. No one uses Electrum anyway.
No.
When was the last time you ever saw someone use Electrum pieces?
Not ever.
There you go. It exists only to have a cool name. Oh shit.
Alrighty. Had to do a bunch of spell scroll math because shit's complicated. You get a price plus the price of all the components.
Oh.
So it's
Oh.
120 gold for a scroll of identify.
120 gold.
Bro,
Okay,
You could
fine.
just ask the
we
alchemist.
established that there's probably an alchemist.
No, let's go to the alchemist then.
Yeah, I mean, Paige
Actually,
is
there's-
lazy.
there's-
I don't think he would go out of his way to cast a ritual.
But what I wanted to buy is Lemon's tiny hut.
Oh,
Crow can
You would
actually
think-
just have that.
I think Paige can too. Actually,
I can. That's why I wanted to buy.
well, I mean, you can just have it amongst your known spells.
No,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
but
you
the
have to
person
level
needs
up
to
and
learn the
take it.
spell.
Sure, you have to level up and take it.
I need to learn the spell first.
I mean, hey, you can copy spell scrolls in your spellbook.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
that's
the
why I
idea.
want the spell scroll.
That's the idea. Gotcha. I'm not. My brain is small. My brain's
Square.
tiny. My brain's on airplane mode.
Smooth brain.
Smooth brain, exactly. Got no creases anywhere. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else Spoon needs. Maybe a rope. A rope might be useful.
Oh yeah, we lost our
Raymond's Tiny
rope.
Hut is a 3rd level spell, by the way.
Ooh.
Yep, I know it's a ritual.
And it doesn't look like this salesman's gonna have that kind of leveled scroll.
Shit.
That's not unbelievable. That's considered pretty powerful magic.
Yeah, anything 3rd level and higher, you're gonna probably have to go on a quest or errand to get that.
Well.
I think I'm happy with what I've got.
Yep.
Potions and passions. That's all I need.
Last thing, you'll need to identify the potion at an alchemist.
And I already made the roll for that.
It's an alchemist, so does it roll with advantage?
I just rolled it as d20 and added the proficiency and
Fair enough.
But yeah, he successfully identifies it as a potion of lesser restoration.
Oh,
Wow. So I was right. It was healing.
potion
It would
of
have only
less.
healed one of Krell's 2 conditions she was under at that time, but
Well, not being paralyzed is a good thing.
usually
if you remember correctly, paralysis is indeed what killed Liz.
No, it was hold person.
Well, whole
Which causes
person paralyzed you.
paralysis. Anyone else need any supplies?
Trying to figure that out. Just seeing if there's anything I'm forgetting.
The table, desperately trying to find something.
We forgot to buy one thing, DM. Just making his lens like a cartoon villain. Oh. This is going to be a fun campaign.
Well, as confident as I am in succeeding athletics rolls, probably buy some rope.
Actually, yeah, I'll get another 200 feet of rope as well.
Holy!
How many times?
I already have 100. I'm gonna buy 200 more.
100 feet of rope?
Yes.
Guy just
my
walking
God.
around with 300 feet of rope in his back.
And 3 weeks of rations.
That is
Yes.
true. I did buy 3 weeks of rations.
It's,
Yes.
2 gold pieces for another 100 feet of rope.
Oh,
Oh, that's a bargain.
cheap as shit.
Is
guess I
there
don't
many
need to
holes in the Underdark?
Yeah, but it's only hempen rope. Silk rope costs 10 times as much.
Like, wait, so 20 gold pieces for 100 feet of silk rope?
Yeah.
Well, it's not that bad.
What was your question, Gabe?
Is there many holes in the Underdark?
Holes?
Like a lot of falls?
There's no way of knowing, really.
I mean, you just remember our track record with any sort of, like, drop. It's not very good.
That's true. That's
Why do you
why I
think
was asking.
You remember the pit
What-
back at Cragmaw Castle?
Yep. Should I buy Featherfall? It's a first level.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I'm
you'll
going to buy
probably
Featherfall.
want that.
Alright, 120 gold.
120? Holy shit.
I think
There's a reason
Spoon-
I'm buying. There's a reason I've bought all the climbing gear.
Yeah, I think Spoon's good. He's just back at the wagon, trying to teach Maurice how to fight even more.
Let's add Featherfall.
Oh, they added more options for holy symbols.
Oh boy. That thing that can honestly be whatever you want it to be. Let's go. You can pick from a table though. I remember when I was reading the 5e tools page for the Genie Warlock, the 14th level ability was kind of crazy to me. Because it's just you get to cast any spell, 6th level or lower. Just that's it, really.
Lesser Wish.
Yeah, Lesser Wish. I know the cooldown is 1d4 long rests, so I guess there's that.
Yeah.
If you're lucky, it's just one long rest away.
Alright, with our shopping then concluded, we get in our cart, pulled by our noble steed Maurice, and head our way back down the road, heading northeasterly direction along this road here.
Yes, this is Maurice, the for sure not stolen. We bought him ox. I'm currently in the process of teaching him how to fight.
Our 20 level BBEG is going to be Maurice's owner, back for revenge.
Back for revenge.
It takes us the better part of the day before reaching the edge of this clearing here, where we must take an off-road path that's barely even worn down from travel. It seems only very seldom do any travelers come here by cart. We make our way a couple hours later to the far side of the clearing, where we arrive at a rather rickety-looking bridge crossing over the river. And opposite the bridge is the mouth of a cave, approximately 20 meters wide and 10 meters tall.
Now, how rickety are we talking?
Drive slow.
Right, gotcha. Okay. It's
Wow, we
into,
should probably rest at the cave.
yeah, that might be a good idea.
Oh, here's the question. Who's going to check for any bears?
Oh, you think I can't fight a bear? Watch this. If there are bears in there, they're not gonna fucking know what hit them. We fought a bear once. It was an owl bear, but it was still a bear.
I fought 2 owl bears.
Yeah, we fought 2 owl bears. Except one of them we kind of had the drop on. And also, we all put in some work into just absolutely murdering that thing. But that was its fault. It shouldn't have attacked us. I tried to make friends. I gave it some squirrel jerky, and it wasn't having it, so fuck him.
It tried to bite you.
It tried to bite my fucking hand off, so you know what? He got what was coming to him. And that's my professional opinion. If your friend tries to kill you, you kill them back. And that's a life lesson you should all remember.
Duly noted.
Betrayal means you're asking to die, especially if it's me. I don't do betrayal. We don't do that around here.
As
Good to know.
you make your way over the not so sturdy bridge, but good enough to hold a 800-pound ox, a cart, and several humanoids, you make your way to the mouth of the cave. Inside, the cave is cold, damp, and surprisingly drafty. The walls are made of hefty stone worn away by years of erosion. The floor is made of a smooth, natural stone. As you peer into the distance within the cave, every 5 meters or so down the long corridor, a lantern is hung up on either side of the cave, casting wild shadows on the walls around them. Sparse stalactites litter the roof of the cave, hanging down no more than a few feet above the tallest of your heads.
So it is bear-free. That's what I'm hearing.
Well, that might be the entrance.
According to the map, it is.
Well, here we go, Maurice.
Hell yeah.
Lead the way.
Maurice can come, right? He can fit.
It is a 20 meters wide by 10 meters tall. I think you're good.
Awesome. I don't know. Be a big ox.
It's not bad.
I just hope he ain't eaten by a purple worm.
A purple worm outside of the desert.
Yeah, we're fine. What's a purple worm gonna do? Not kill us?
So, do we want to be quiet going in, or do we just proceed like we don't have to care in the world?
Well, I don't really know. I don't know much about the Underdark. I mean, if they have an entrance, surely they won't mind people coming in, right?
It seems pretty welcoming in a way. I mean, it's lit up and
That is true. It is lit up. The cave's bear and squirrel free. I think
It
it's fine.
It could also as well just mean, well, welcome new slaves. Enter
Well,
here.
hey, if they try to put us into slavery, guess what? We have at least 3 people who can blow shit up and 2 people who can hit things really hard. So I think we're fine.
You'll say so. Let's go.
On the subject, does anyone actually speak Undercommon?
Um.
I
No.
speak Dwarvish.
I speak common and goblin. And
I
half.
speak Elvish, Common, and Thieves' Cant.
Thieves can't.
Yes.
That's like common, but like a code language, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I never understood it.
My wizard friend. Do you happen to know the spell Comprehend Language?
Nope.
Well, shit.
Krill
Lovely.
does not have it prepared.
Okay. Well,
That was good. That would be a good point to raise while I was buying spells in the city.
if you know about Undercommon, what's the difference between it and normal common?
Well, I've never heard Undercommon, so I can't make a comparison.
Oh, fantastic. I guess we'll just have to find out.
I could. Next time we rest, I could switch up one of my spells and take tongues. I guess.
Now that you speak the language, but not understand it.
Oh boy. It's
Didn't
okay.
Krell use the spell once to understand another language?
Perhaps we should rest here so we can figure that out. Rest at the mouth of the cave. It's been a bit of a trek here. Take a couple hours to ourselves.
We should probably rest a little bit to the side and see if anyone enters it.
Sure, yeah. Then we'll be the fucking creeps watching the entrance of the cave.
I want to know who enters through here.
Why?
So,
Because if
there
Drow
suppose-
party enters through here,
so-
we are pretty fine.
So supposedly there is a city down there, and we are heading into it, and we don't speak the language.
That is the theory at the moment. That's why I'm suggesting we rest here, so you people with your magic doodads can figure that out.
Well, with my magic doodads, we will be able to understand the language, but we will not be able to speak it.
Hmm.
We'll just use mimic.
Okay. Krell, you got anything?
Nothing
Um,
prepared.
How many days was the travel to Waterdeep?
2 to Waterdeep, and then an additional to this cave.
Okay, if someone went alone, could they be faster?
It depends on a handful of factors.
Yeah, maybe we should sleep outside this cave. That way we can figure that out.
Yeah, while we're setting up camp, I'm actually going to take a minute to cast Augury.
Cool. I think you can put it in chat if you click the thing next to it in your spell list.
Yes.
That way we
Yes,
can
hang
know
on.
what it does.
Yeah, it's the little speech bubble.
Yes, hang on. Augury, here it is.
Didn't add in the
Oh, it didn't add in the descriptions.
That is weird.
Sometimes the compendium works great, sometimes it does not.
Oh no, the description just isn't written in.
No? I took like an hour to do that. Is it gone?
Roll 20.
No, I have to do it again. Damn it.
Or you could just click the I symbol over here on your top right, and just drag it into your spell sheet.
The joke on you. I've been dragging in things from the
If
homebrew book,
wait
the
long enough,
Compendium of Forgotten Secrets, so everything has to be done by hand.
yeah. If we wait a little bit on the cavern, it's probably some merchant or another person might come, and we know if he's kidnapped, he might translating for us.
You know what? I'm just gonna copy and paste the spell description into chat.
I just added it to your inventory. I'm gonna see what other
Oh,
spells.
never mind.
Yeah.
How many of them fucked me over?
Yeah, but probably have to go through it and figure it out.
Okay, some of them are here,
Yeah, some of them are here, others aren't.
and some of them aren't. Lovely.
20. Shit barely works, and that's why we love it. Just trying to figure out what this one spell does.
I'm
I'll
looking right
re-
at it, but trying to fix the character sheet so we don't run into this problem again.
Yep.
I'm making a dice tower.
Oh, nice. I can do that if I went downstairs and got my dice, but I don't feel like it. You should. Yeah, the Compendium of Forgotten Secrets is a pretty fucking cool book. It's a shit ton of warlock patrons, spells, and subclasses.
What's your warlock patron on the warlock you made?
The genie.
A genie.
Yes, a genie. Specifically, in a Freedy genie. Those are the fire ones.
I made a warlock that his patron is a sprite who he makes belts that put pranks on people. So
So,
basically,
in the book I was talking, the Compendium of Forgotten Secrets, there's a warlock patron called the Gelatinous Convocation, which is a bunch of slime cubes that travel throughout the universe. They just happily bounce throughout the universe. They add more slime cubes into dungeons. That's their whole purpose.
they do nothing more than just jump around.
They jump. They're very happy. They jump throughout the universe, and they add more slime cubes into dungeons.
Okay, I think that's all of them.
Yeah, I just went through all of them.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, this book has
This
some crazy concepts for warlock patrons, like an archive, a whole city.
Alright. So now we can actually ping.
Oh right,
What's your patron at town?
yeah,
Oh,
it's
but
the Eternal
augury.
Citadel. There we go. What is this?
There, that's augury.
Is that what you were trying to cast?
Yes.
Alright.
Well, an omen, huh?
Okay, so what specific course of action are you looking for the omens for?
If we proceed to this city in the Underdark, will our inability to speak Undercommon negatively impact our experience?
I'll have to go with both wheel and woe.
Oh well.
Because it could negatively impact us, but it also couldn't.
Oh.
You know, fair.
You know what? Let's just go.
The spell also doesn't take into account any circumstances that change the outcome. such as casting of additional spells, lost or gained companions.
You know what? We should just go, and if anything happens, we find someone who speaks common.
Just walk around and talk to people in a language they don't understand until someone understands it. I like that goal. That's a good plan.
We could also hire a translator down there.
Is that a thing?
Let's find out.
We'll see.
That's why dice exists, to tell us if that is a thing or not.
Yeah. We could actually hire a messenger.
Well then.
Well, hire is a strong word.
Hire is a strong word to you. To the rest of us, it seems pretty fucking normal.
Kind of funny we started out this session talking about language.
And here we are again.
Full circle.
How ironic.
The circle of life.
Alright, so how are we choosing to progress here? Camping outside or heading within?
First, we should camp.
Yeah, so we can, anyone who can prep language spells can do that.
And just get a gauge of who's coming and going.
Exactly.
Alrighty. So who's keeping guard?
I can do it. I'm the big bossy hit things man. I can do that.
Alright.
I'm a spooky guy.
Are you
That's why I
taking
have-
the full night shift, or is someone going to be relieving you?
If I do the whole night, that means I have to
You
take
take a
a
level
point.
of exhaustion.
Yeah, I think I'll
I can switch out with you.
awesome. Yeah.
I can also switch out if you want.
Yeah, but I'd say, want to use a full elf that doesn't actually need to sleep.
That's true. I'm also at full health and don't need to sleep.
No,
But I would-
he's an elf.
Oh yeah. Well. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'll probably swap with her then, because if you don't need sleep, then it's not an issue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not really.
Cassius is the full elf. Myra's only a half elf.
Right.
Yeah.
I take notes.
And if someone comes by alone, you stop them.
Yes.
I don't know about
Did we just accidentally become highwaymen?
that. My favorite hero in Darkest Dungeon.
I want them to translate things for us. Oh no, not translated. Tell about what's happened over there.
What if we stop a guy who doesn't speak common?
No, I want him to tell us what's happening down there and how things are.
And if they don't speak common,
I mean, if he doesn't speak any of the language that we do, we just get get rid of him.
If he can't help us, he dies. Oh shit. Let's start this thing around. It's too fun.
Alright.
I bought one of.
Make sure I got that spell prepared then.
You can disagree, but Paige is going to do it.
Oh, yeah, Paige is gonna try and murder people who can't help us. I don't know about that. I'll pick you up by your scruff because you're a tiny boy and I'm a full man.
I have 19 strength.
I have 20 strength.
wait, you're a wizard with 19 strength.
He has gauntlets that give him.
I have gauntlets of orcish strength.
It's
That
not
makes sense.
It's not the gauntlets give him a strength score of 19. They specifically say that.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah, and my intelligence is only 16, so my highest stat is strength.
I bought one of Dante's guns from Devil May Cry, and I just can't stop spinning it around.
Oh, Jesus.
There it goes.
There goes your money.
It's comically large. I don't think his guns in the game are this big, but it's very large. Because he just has like normal pistols. Hold on. I'm gonna look it up.
I was going to say that I heard that guns are bigger than we thought, but you are Americans, you should know it.
Believe it or not, I'm actually like I'm not a big gun guy.
Me either.
Yeah, I know, but I never saw a gun in my life.
That's true.
How?
I think guns are actually smaller than they are generally perceived.
Yeah, usually.
I'm also a fucking crack. Okay, never mind. They are that big. I was wrong. They are comically large.
You just want to pick your actual gun.
No, they're like it's weird because it's supposed to be a semi-auto pistol that shoots 45 ACP, so it does not need to be this big.
It's like me. I've only gotten 2 props from a video game ever. I have the Buzz Axe from the Borderlands games, and I have the Dominator from Psycho Pass, and that is comically large also.
I've got not props from video games, but props from anime. I've got
Psycho Pass is an anime.
right. I haven't seen it.
It's
I've
just
got
like
3 Demon Slayer katanas over there and an Excalibur over there.
What?
Yeah, specifically the Excalibur from Fate.
I assumed.
Yeah.
I
It was-
didn't think it was the Excalibur from Soul Eater.
Right, yes, because that is in fact a little man voiced by Takahiro Koyasu.
Why do you know that off the top of your head?
I know a lot of the characters he voices because he voices Dio Brando, so I by law have to know every character he voices. It's like
no.
Troy Baker. If you like Troy Baker, you have to know everything he does ever.
I'm actually right in the middle of finally watching JoJo.
Good.
I only like the first 3 seasons.
I think I just finished the 3rd season.
Look, part 3 is a slog.
Stardust Crusaders is what I just
Yes.
finished.
Yeah, Stardust Crusaders is a slog to sit through.
Oh yeah.
My favorite is the second one.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'd have to agree on that. But
I like
6 seasons, so we'll get there eventually. Anyway, we're playing Dungeons and Dragons right now.
Playing Dungeons and Dragons. I'm sorry, I got us off track. About guns.
So, everyone's got their spells and whatnot prepared before we go in here.
Yep.
Ready to go.
Like I have to prepare spells.
Yet.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, how often does a paladin take anything besides like Shield of Faith and
Might.
It
What
depends on how you build your paladin.
what else do paladins get?
9 different flavors of smite.
Mmm,
A bunch of buffs and debuffs.
right.
Uh,
Right.
detection spells. Truth.
9 different flavors of smite.
I wish I was joking. You could smite every element and every debuff, I think.
Well, hey,
Except for paralysis. I don't think you could smite someone into paralysis.
that would be busted. You're telling me I can run up on someone, make 5 attacks, and as long as I have the appropriate spell slots, I can just paralyze it with any of those?
Well, you could take a couple levels in Monk.
That is true. Specifically 5 levels. We have a monk in my Saturday game. I swap with my brother on who's running because we run 2 different games. Mine's the one that takes place in Detroit. His is the one that takes place in the land of the undead. We have a monk in that game where we're starting at 5th level, and he's also taking his subclass is from the Compendium of Forgotten Secrets, and it's fucking crazy.
Alright, so we pass through our night and no travelers pass us by.
Ah.
Sick. No one for Paige to fucking assault.
I made 2 rolls for it, neither of them were high enough.
Okay.
Alright, so our spell's now prepared and a somewhat decent night rest. We'll prepare ourselves to head inside.
Let's do this.
Heading down the incredibly long corridor, we go about 200 feet or so in before we finally start hearing in the distance the sound of echoing voices and people just going about their business.
Oh, that was short.
Well,
And now
I
we
don't-
have city map.
I don't have any clever quips, so yeah, it was pretty short. Oh boy.
Look
Oh
at
boy.
that small pink X on the top left.
Oh boy, yeah, this place is pretty big.
Oh,
Oh,
Trade district, proper grim
Wants to
manner.
move the whole damn thing at once.
oh, we are going to enter through the slums.
Oh hell yeah! You kidding me? The slums were like the best place to hang out in Final Fantasy VII.
You pass under a large sign suspended from the roof of the cave near the exit that reads Nevermore. The cave itself opens up into a colossal cavern spanning a few miles in distance. The first area you come to is a large assortment of... I type out like crazy right there.
I've been there before.
For some reason, it auto-corrected to tracks, and I don't know what I originally wrote. Buildings of various sizes and materials, hundreds upon hundreds of them stacked on top of each other, next to each other, as tight as could possibly be packed. The people around you are dressed in rags and torn clothes. The folk of this area are clearly living far below the poverty line.
These people do not seem like they live fun.
I hug my things closer to me.
Now let's ask the most important question. Is there a Colosseum?
Not one visible currently.
Right.
But that'll give you a
Good.
overlook of what you're looking at right now. Think the slums of Rio.
Hey,
No, the Modern Warfare 3 map, it's okay.
I don't know, never went to Rio. But holy shit.
Listen, someone's got to name drop your country somewhere in this campaign.
Oh, hope we don't have to get through here.
That's exactly where we're headed through.
Awesome!
No, for a quest or anything.
Hey, who knows?
Actually, the slum is probably our best tip to gain information.
Yeah, it's probably, I don't know, you know, the slums is probably where the sleaziest people hang out.
We have money we can always bribe with.
Exactly.
Oh,
or we
that's-
could just
that's
try to,
scary.
or we could just try to sneak our way past the gates. Worst comes
Because
to
what
worst.
do sleazy people like more than money?
We don't know if they are sleazy people.
Not dying.
Well, the best place to go would probably be the trade district.
The trade district?
You don't currently have
Yes.
knowledge of what's inside the city yet.
Yeah, that's true. Forgot about anything.
Yeah. This big, thick line is a big, pretty much wall about 10 meters high the whole way around this central part of the city.
Next thing you're telling me is they don't like visitors around here.
As you're taking in the appalling living conditions of the town folks around you, a group of children run past and through the group, bumping into a few amongst you.
I'm immediately grabbing my coin purse. Immediately.
I'm holding on to my shit, bro. You can take my arrow quiver, but you're not taking my money.
I already have my things grabbed from the start.
Alright. Everyone who's apparently paranoid gets to make the perception check with advantage. I forgot to hit the advantage button. Didn't matter.
Perception.
Perception.
Shit.
Hey.
My perception
Oh,
sucks.
I'm going to use my inspiration.
Oh, I got a 19.
22.
Almost did.
I'm going to use my inspiration.
Let's go. Inspiration not doing shit once again.
Alright, advantage twice. Yeah, 22.
Yeah, just take the
Yeah,
high
that's why you
roll.
have an advantage toggle on the top of your sheet.
Oh, so I do.
Yeah.
Alright.
Roll20 likes to start your sheet off where it just rolls advantage automatically for some reason.
Yeah.
I've always avoided Roll20 specifically because of all the issues with sheets sometimes.
Yeah, Roll20 can be really wonky.
Yeah.
That's why all of the character sheets for my Saturday game are on Roll20, but we roll dice in person.
Some people prefer to do it like that just because it's a concise way to keep everything there and someone can't just forget their character sheet for a session.
Because I, the man with the laptop and the big computer screen, always has them ready. So while
if I lose
it
anything,
still takes down considerably when I have to tell you what your bonuses are, it still works.
But as the children pass through, Myra and Gabe both find their coin purses 8 gold coins lighter.
I mean,
Alright, well.
it really hurt to just let it go. They're kids, I mean, for God's sake, the state of this place.
I cast fire. Oh no, just kidding.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
Pathetic overreaction.
And Cassius actually catches the child that was attempting to steal from him by the wrist.
Hello! What do you think you were trying to do?
I swear, I wasn't doing nothing, mister.
Oh. They're like British, not.
Really? So why did they catch your hand in my coin purse?
He doesn't even have an answer to give you.
I'm gonna cast Thaumaturgy and say, I'm gonna use Thaumaturgy and say, tell me now, only I'm gonna have my voice in a very demonic tone.
Ooh, this poor child. I think Spoon is probably gonna like calmly lay a hand on Cassius' shoulder and be like, "Hey, come on, it's not that deep."
The child probably shit himself.
Roll intimidation with advantage.
Okay. Advantage, intimidation.
Is it really that deep? It's like 8 gold.
Jeez.
God.
The small child is now just ugly crying. Absolutely wailing, drawing the attention of onlookers.
Oh
No.
god. We got it.
I'm gonna say, still with demonic voice, I'm going to let you go this time. But remember, you never know who you're stealing from. And then I'm gonna let him go.
Alright. So he scampers off into shooting down a side alley, getting away as quickly as he can.
That kid just gained a level in something. I don't know what he got a level in, but he got
Trauma.
It. That's some backstory right there. Trauma. Alright, that's pretty good. I gotta give you that.
I believe that's actually called something else, think that's a different game entirely.
Call that an
So
insanity.
meals were stolen without noticing. That's happy.
Could have sworn I saw it on this character sheet somewhere. Where the hell is it? Oh, no, wait, it was one of the optional. Yeah, optional things you could add back on the main menu. I think it's originally from Call of Cthulhu, where you could literally get scared to death.
Oh, sure, yeah. The same thing can happen in Warhammer. You can just be so afraid of something.
It's called
Though
heart
usually in Warhammer, you don't die. You either take an insanity or a mutation.
You gain a heart attack.
You don't really win Call of Cthulhu.
Yeah, you just lose less.
Yes.
It's like pretty much every White Wolf RPG. You don't really win a White Wolf game.
I
You
don't
just
think I've ever finished a full campaign of Call of Cthulhu. I've played 2 that lasted like less than 5 sessions each.
I played a whole 1 session of Mage the Awakening before the game got perma-cancelled. Which sucked, because that Mage of the Awakening is a super cool system.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool systems out there, I just don't have the time to learn.
Yeah, honestly. I feel that.
Alright, so where are we headed now that we've dealt with these little pickpockets?
Bastards.
Let's try it.
Ironically,
It's
Honestly, probably just gonna head fucking... Like, just keep heading down this this trail. So we can make progress.
Yeah, the child pickpockets is actually a call to when I used to actually be a player playing D&D. Remember John, son of John, back in the fighting pits?
I do remember John, son of John.
Well, he is the son of John Holden, one of my first ever D&D characters, back in 3rd edition? Basically, he was a cowboy type character, right?
Yeah.
And
nice.
he was chaotic neutral. That's important.
Sure.
So basically, every time we go out, we go like 3 or 4 dungeons before we go back to town to sell our loot and spend all our money. Well, we had a particularly sadistic DM. Every single time we would come back to town, there would always be child pickpockets. And about 4 times of that happening later, as soon as a child came up to John, John would immediately punch that kid in the face.
Okay, that kid's gonna learn the hard way.
So it became a running gag that he got renamed to John the Child Puncher. And it lasted the whole campaign. It was another like 4 or 5 months.
4 months of joke building. Be a man who punches children.
It just
Well,
got
if
so
Paige had
long losing all your loot because your DM was a dick and didn't want you
That's a
spending it
worthwhile
on good items.
Just saying, this
That's-
kid is lucky I didn't have level 4 slot, or would have banished him.
Banishment only lasts an hour.
But still, that child's like, his mind is fucked for life because of that.
Well, he lives in the slums of the Underdark. I think he might have seen some worse shit down here.
Than being banished to a random plane of existence?
For an hour.
I don't know. One
If-
bad day. You know?
If Paige had noticed that I was trying to steal from him, he would be known as Paige the Child Burner.
Okay.
And then Razor.
I may be neutral, but, you know, I'm not on the side of child murder.
I'm chaotic evil, I don't care.
Fucking necromancers.
Necromancers.
I bet necromancy is perfectly legal down here.
No
I
one
believe
ever
it's
said
not-
it was illegal up there.
I don't know. Just the general idea.
Anyway, let's go to the gates.
Yes. Time to make progress. Stop fucking talking. Having other kinds of fun.
Alright. our way towards the gates along the main road, and you glance off to the left to the open space there, to what could be considered a town square. A large crowd has gathered around a raised platform at the far end of the square.
Ooh. Can we see what's going on that platform?
You'd have to move closer, the crowd is quite thick.
Alright.
Well, we are on Maurice's cart, right?
We're not on the cart, we're kind of walking down the road and
We're like alongside it. Yeah.
at this point.
Are there guards at this gate?
Okay, I'm going to Spoon. Do me a favor, will ya?
What?
Hold me for a moment. I'm going to drop down and use my familiar's eyes and ears to check what that is.
Sure. I like hoist Paige up onto my shoulders.
Alright. And you cast your gaze through your owl familiar and send it out over the crowd. And moving towards the platform, you discover through the eyes of your owl, whose name I will never remember.
Quill?
There we go. I forgot to change it on the character sheet. You discover what the commotion is all about. On the platform are 3 individuals with bound hands and black bags over their heads, accompanied by armed guardsmen on either side.
Ah. So this is where they do execution.
Well, I have some news. 3 new bodies are going to be appearing on the center square right after a few moments. There's an execution going on.
Dispose of them?
Yep, do you want to watch or just keep going through the gates?
I mean, I'm not one for watching execution. In Squirrelstead, you just fought the guy you wronged, unless it was murder. You got to,
Paige, would you like the descriptions of those people?
Sure.
The first person appears to be a portly lizard folk man, roughly 30 years in age. His clothes are bloodied and torn. The second person is a slender dragonborn woman with emerald green scales, her wrists and ankles encircled by dark bruises. The third is a weak-looking drow child, no more than 10 years old. The boy
Drow child?
What?
Jesus, a child?
The boy shakes with fear as he stands above there.
Wow, that's a child also.
Oh, there's a kid?
There's a kid.
Okay, we
Shit.
should probably get a closer look. I want to hear what they have to say.
Why?
Why?
I mean, are they just gonna kill a kid for what? What does the kid look like?
It's a drow child. Black skin, white hair.
Right. Okay. I mean, we've had some poor experience with drow, but I don't know. Let's look. I may not be the most morally white person, but I wouldn't kill a kid.
I mean, it was bothering enough.
If it was bothering you.
I mean, if they're being executed, they probably did something.
Exactly.
Right, but I don't know how okay anyone is with child execution. With most children, they don't get death on the spot.
That's the problem with modern society.
But that they don't get death on the spot, or that down here they do.
Exactly. Now let's go closer.
I don't know what you're trying to say. You didn't agree or disagree with me.
Both.
No!
Do we really just want to watch this happen?
I mean, I want to hear what they say, like what crimes they committed. But that's kind of my deciding factor.
You should probably come closer than you are like far away.
That's the general idea. Want to move in. What the hell's going on? Okay, I'm gonna get like real far up here, weaving through the crowd and shit.
Yeah, I'll follow.
I'm going to stay behind, just enough to hear.
You should be able to move Cassius's token.
Oh, yes. Sorry, I was actually on a separate screen. I have too many windows open at the moment.
Oh, it's been there before.
Try.
I think I have
I will
6
try to
open and I'm
move.
managing just fine.
Alright. We're not all multitasking gods.
Well, I've got 2 for Roll20 open. I've got 2 other apps running. I've got Discord.
Right.
Alright. After a few minutes. No, change layers. Damn it.
Ooh.
That looks ominous.
If this wants to actually work, that'd be great.
It's Roll20. You think things are gonna work for you?
Work? We don't do that here.
We don't do that here. Oh no!
What was that?
I'm in a very peculiar situation. I dropped something and it was not a good look for me.
Okay. Oh, that's just being irritating. Where the hell was I? Okay, after a few minutes, a large man wearing a typical executioner's hood and ragged pants steps out of a nearby building. The man's form is so large that he has to duck down and literally pull himself through the narrow doorway. He silently walks towards the platform, the silence only broken by the grinding of the massive greatsword the man drags behind him as he moves. He slowly ascends the stairs to the platform and assumes his position next to the chopping block, resting his blood-stained sword across his shoulder. Soon after, a noble-looking official steps forth from the same building with a large scroll in his hand and with a flick of his wrist unrolls it. He begins reading over the paper and taking in the information. And I need to grab a drink real quick.
Either we're going to hear it or we're going to hear it because we don't know undercommon.
You can't speak undercommon! So the question is now, do we become outlaws in the Underdark?
We just got here.
And
Yeah.
We don't even know the situation yet, so...
we don't even know the situation yet. Let's go. Maybe that kid deserves to die. I don't...
Those are words that just came out of your mouth.
Put that in your YouTube video.
Oh, where the hell was I?
Tell me how that is for any ad revenue you may never get.
blood, man.
The noble-looking official begins to speak. Surprisingly enough, in common. We are gathered here today to witness the legal and righteous judgment and therefore execution of these folk you see before you. I am Zahir Redwood, the judge appointed to this district and highest power in all legal matters.
Not good.
He walks over to the first individual here, the lizard folk man. This man, Jaruk Rabbitscale, is accused of the crimes of murder and cannibalism. How do you plead,
That's
sir? I done it, sir, but you see, I was starving and had no money for food. I couldn't just bring myself to steal. But I swears I found that man dead. I didn't kill nobody. Where did my accent go in the middle of that?
Oh, that's lizardfolk for you, cannibalism.
Alright, that seems like a bit of a generalization. Does cannibalism refer to eating another sentient creature or one of your own kind?
Yes.
Okay.
I think it's eating a sentient creature.
Well, I mean, I don't know, because the only real definition we have is in human vocabulary.
We only have humans on Earth who are sentient.
Right, well... But, like, you don't say cannibalism if, like, a lion eats a deer or something, you know?
I don't think lions have courts of law.
Right, you get my point. You get what I'm trying to say.
Sharks eat other species of sharks and is considered cannibalism?
Yeah, yes,
We
I
live in a
think
society, damn it.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out. I'm assuming they meant he ate it. It was like another guy who could live and speak and feel
Okay.
emotion.
Murder and cannibalism. Let's see what the Dragonborn did.
The lizard folk.
No, the lizardfolk did that. The Dragonborn, no?
A likely story. But you forgot one small thing. The clothes you wear are still soaked in the evidence. Therefore, this duly appointed official hereby sentences you to death by beheading.
Fun.
My mouse wants to work, Jesus. The guard beside him moves over and drags the lizard folk man Jaruk over to the block and knocks him to his knees, forcing his head above the chopping block. With one quick swing of his sword, the executioner relieves Jaruk of his head, which tumbles off the platform into the crowd, startling a few folk that happen to be standing nearby where it landed. The guards then remove the lifeless body and throw it unceremoniously into the awaiting cart.
Is there anyone in the crowd who seems kind of unhappy about this? Besides us?
Roll me investigation.
Ah, you fucking goddammit. I still have advantage on 16.
It seems to be a pretty high state of unrest.
Okay. Boy.
But these
So
people
last time
know
I saw
well
something
that there's nothing they can really do about it.
Right. See, the last time I saw something like this, a dragon showed up afterwards. So,
I'm going to get to this guy right here. Hey, what's all the deal about?
He turns and looks at you curiously and begins speaking a language you don't understand.
Got that. There goes the execution.
pretty common out here. No pun intended, of course. Well, maybe it works. You'll never.
The guard resumes his position back on the edge as Zahir approaches the dragonborn woman next. Reyna Dripfang, you are accused of adultery and slander. It says here that these charges were brought against you by a nobleman of the High Council. What say you in your defense? I just spit all over my screen.
Face execution for adultery? Really?
That's a
And
crime.
slander?
It's a bit
slander?
extreme.
That doesn't seem right. Adultery and slander? Really?
And you'll remember that this woman had bruises about her wrists and ankles.
Hmm.
Are you going to object?
I kind of want to.
Yeah.
That seems really not okay.
No.
Well, if you try to stop, you're going to mess with a nobleman.
Hey, how many stories are subjected to a noble who's evil? Answer me that.
All of them.
Exactly.
Nearly.
So many. So many you could barely name them.
Question: how many guards do we see total?
Yeah, great question to be asked.
Not including the executioner and the official 2.
Did you say
That seems manageable.
9?
What?
Did you
What?
say? Did I hear you say
No.
9?
No, I said
Just
not
2.
counting the executioner and
Oh,
the
gotcha.
official. There's 2.
Okay, there's 2. Gotcha. That's perfectly manageable.
The Dragonborn woman begins to speak. I have nothing to say to a pathetic piece of scum like you. It doesn't matter what I say, I'll die here either way, so just get it over with already.
Okay, we gotta save her.
I mean,
Yeah.
this seems wrong on all levels.
I'm gonna start like flanking around the side a bit.
I think Spoon is gonna make a scene. I think Spoon is gonna turn to the guy, like he's gonna walk right here and like touch the shoulder of the guy next to him and punch him in the fucking face.
Okay.
I'm gonna
does
start
he-
like a street fight.
I'm
How
going
much damage
to.
does your punch do again?
6. That fucking kill this guy. Or I mean, I can opt to say I do non-lethal damage, right?
Yes, you can.
Just in case.
Because,
I want to do
Commoners have a
damage.
big old 4 HP.
4 HP. I slumped that guy.
I'm going to look at Pearl Head. Why do you think their head will roll this time?
Oh wow.
Oh wow!
I realized all of them were linked somehow. That was funny.
Gun sound
Holy
Alright, not doing that again.
I think if nobody next to me reacts, I'll turn to the next guy.
It's
And
literally not letting me put it across. Fine, yellow god.
I'm gonna keep kind of advancing around the side a little bit.
So the idea is if like nobody like tries to swing on me or reacts, I'm gonna turn to the next person and punch them.
Well, people are most definitely reacting. You just obliterated that man's face. These guys are definitely moving a little bit away from you.
They're moving away from me.
I just imagine like the guys
Biggest
minding
guy
his own business. Guys just minding his own business gets crushed by a punch from the side.
He's like the biggest dude in this crowd.
There appears to be a couple people that work in, what's the word I'm looking for?
Labor.
No,
Mine-
it was more specific.
Miners?
Miners.
No, miners.
Oh, like people who mine. Got it. Yeah, I knew
Not
that.
the other
That's
miner.
That's what I thought too.
There might be miners.
At this point- Okay, at this point, I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace on myself.
Alright. So that'll give you plus 10 to stealth checks.
So I now have a plus 19.
Holy shit.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to like make as big of a scene as I can. So like, guy next to
I'm
me,
fine.
biggest guy in this crowd, he's fucking next.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to stealthily sneak behind the stage towards where the two were still kind of bound.
Sneakily stealth behind. Let's go.
Yes.
Alright, roll your ridiculous stealth.
Plus 19.
Okay.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Okay, so
Are you
there's
a-
plus
Less than a
10
30, I'm
added.
surprised.
Are you a
There's a
rogue
10. There's a 10.
27.
Yes. 27.
26, I mean, math.
No, you're right. 27.
Plus 19. No, 26. Or
Wait, if it's plus
30.
19, it would be like 30
36.
plus.
I really
Oh,
can't
right.
math.
Yes. Oh.
36.
Well, don't forget. There's already a 9 added to that, so it's just 10 going onto it now.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So you were right the first time.
Yeah.
Wait, so it doesn't add plus 10, it makes it just boosts your stealth up to 10?
No. Right now,
he
I have
already-
a stealth of 9.
Yeah, he has plus
Right.
9 already. Passive
Okay,
okay, trace
and now it
adds an
plus
additional
a 10 on
plus
top of
10
that.
to whatever
Okay,
you
so
roll
yeah,
for
it's
stealth.
plus 19.
Yeah.
Jeez, yeah, dude, no one can see you.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna go here.
Well, we definitely make our way around. Krell's gonna make her way over here to the edge of the platform.
Sage is eating magic illusion popcorn while watching.
If no one's picked a fight with me yet, I'm just gonna keep slumping big guys.
And I'm gonna move up to the front and try to like encourage the people next to me to start booing the executioner. Because I'm assuming boo is like a universal, you know.
Generally, yeah.
Yeah.
This is great.
So,
We're very well thought out heroes.
persuasion.
Part me?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're very well thought out heroes.
Yeah, you managed to start to incite even further civil unrest. The people around
Awesome.
you are getting visibly angry and just making all types of ruckus. As you hear
What
now
about-
turns away from the Dragonborn woman to face the crowd and see 3 unconscious people and another group of 3 people just actively shouting at him and insulting his person.
Yes, this is good. This is what we wanted.
When he turns around and there's no attention, I'm taking out a dagger and slicing the ropes on these people's on their hands off.
Alright,
Are they just
and
normal? Yeah, oh, they're just normal bounds, huh?
Sleight of hand. Here we are.
Okay, you have like a
21.
sleight of
Yeah,
hand.
you managed to easily just get those bindings cut off.
It will be hilarious if they just stay there.
I'm gonna whisper to them, "Hurry up, run with me."
Hello, dude.
They'll both pull off their bags and let's see if he's gonna make stealth checks.
I mean, can I argue advantage since I'm in the middle of, causing a massive street fight? And by that I mean I'm the only person fighting.
Yeah, you're just knocking out people.
I'm just fucking punching dudes.
We're gonna go with yes on that.
Hell yeah.
Because you are very much causing a distraction, which is one of the prime descriptions of help action.
Do any of these people even do any of them swing back, or is it just me first guy, bah, 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 just fucking tearing through this crowd of people?
Pretty much people trying to run away and you chasing them down and beating them. Like, these people have started to completely flee. These people are running off this way.
Hell yeah! I may be stupid, but I'm a successful hero. Saving criminals, let's go. I didn't even need to hear
I wonder if in this town, I wonder what the punishment for disrupting a public execution is.
Another execution.
But
If they're gonna execute a woman for adultery, I mean, come
Yes.
on.
And we never even found out what the kid was guilty of. He could be a serial killer for all we know. And we're just like, yeah, you can go too.
How far you can go? I don't know what you did, but you're probably cool.
I could use Mage Hand to steal the paper from the NPC's hand. But I'm not going to do that.
You're not going
I don't want to
Zahir
call attention for
finally-
me.
Zahir finally gets a little fed up with your bullshit.
Uh-huh.
Guards, secure that man! And the guards begin to rush towards Spoon.
The first guy to walk up to me, I'm gonna go, give it a
Spoon
swift
is
one
very
face.
much in combat right now.
Me?
Yep.
Oh,
21. Well, that's where my token didn't change the way I wanted it to. No, it is
Guard.
Oh, hey, that finally works.
Ooh. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
Fancy.
you can visibly
Very
see
fancy.
whose turn it is. It took me forever to code that.
Hell yeah. So I got 2 guards on me. There's one in front of me at the moment. Actually, there's 2 here. I don't know how much HP they have. So what can I do? I'm just gonna keep punching dudes. This guy getting 2 from bah, bah! Dude right in front of me.
Alright, roll the hit.
I don't have my fist
Oh,
pulled
yeah,
up.
I never transferred that over.
What is it? It was just, I think it was, if I'm not proficient in them, so I think it's just plus strength, which is plus 5.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so I'll just do one. I have the dice roll, so I'll just do 1d20 plus 5. Ooh.
What language do you use to code these things?
What?
That is 21, and that is 16.
First one hits.
First one hits, so he takes 6 points of damage.
Decaman straight in his shit for 6 damage. Why are they linked? It's irritating.
Absolutely just slumped. They didn't give him a chance to defend himself.
Group. Nope,
They
that
wanna-
didn't do it either.
They want to come back from me. You say some shit like, "Yeah, we're gonna execute you for slander and adultery." Get fucked.
yeah.
I'm not taking that. That's bullshit. I don't care how old this society is supposed to be.
I'm gonna have to track it the old-fashioned way. Alright. That card's gonna take his spear in both hands and attempt to run you through with it. I don't think a 9's hitting Spoon, though.
No, so I'm gonna use my reaction and a superiority die to slump him as well.
Alright.
Where's my die? There it is. I'm gonna take an 8
That's
hit.
not hitting.
Yeah.
Other guard. He's also going to take a run at you with the spear. And I believe a 19 will hit you.
19 will hit me.
For 5 points piercing damage.
5 points piercing damage. That's nothing.
And back to Spoon.
Two more. But these guys seem like they're pretty tough. 2 more punches on the guy in front of me.
These guys got spears. Let me keep decking them.
I don't need to pull out my weapon. God damn it.
Neither of those hit.
That's fine.
You should probably pick your weapons.
Yeah, I should probably start hitting them with like The
23
blunt side.
will hit. For an additional
20.
7 points damage.
7 points of damage. 2.
Ooh, another one. 23 again.
Another 22 roll for 11. Okay, yeah, it's time to stop fucking around.
Get stabbed too much.
Can I claim I like hit them with like the blunt edge of Hue and Talon if they have blunted edges?
Yeah.
Like it hits like with the flat of Hue and Talon, you know?
And,
Hit with the flat of the sword, just a big slap.
Yeah, let's just
anyone else can choose to join in this if they choose.
yeah, let's take some more.
I'm going to. Yeah, I'll join this, but not quite as
yeah, how about
as my friend is.
that? This guy is getting this damage. He's getting both of these.
Alright.
For 20, make that 25.
Alright.
Non-lethal, if you please. Assuming he goes down, which I don't think he does.
He does not.
Okay. These guys have way more health than I thought they would. And you know what?
Okay,
my-
I'm going to join in, but I ain't going to attack it. You see what I'm going to do?
Yeah,
So,
Good.
I am gonna join initiative, but I'm not necessarily gonna focus on the guards right yet.
Alright. Krell's gonna roll in as well.
Yeah, this is full on like planned attack now.
And as we're preparing to react to Spoon getting in combat, the executioner and the official are making their exit amongst the confusion. Most of the remaining townsfolk have gotten as far away as they can.
The little guy with the staff. You're telling me they're afraid of the little man with the big hat and the staff? Like he's gonna start casting spells or some shit.
Usually once guards come running at people with spears.
That's true, yeah. That can incite fear.
20 will hit for 4 more.
Jeez. I am. Yeah. Not looking good for your boy.
21 will hit. What is up
Yeah.
with these guards?
Not looking good for your boy Spoon Squirrelstead.
7 more.
Yeah? Alright. Let's
Oh, yeah, because you did click on your token beforehand.
boo.
Yeah.
Roll 20.
okay,
Alright, Page is up.
okay.
Oh
So
boy.
I'm going to move to about here, and I'm going. Can I use minor illusion to copy the voice of the official?
Ooh,
That's a good question.
that is an interesting idea.
It's a sound effect, and I heard his voice loud and clear before, so. Oh, here it can be your voice, someone else's voice. The lines roar.
Alright,
Okay, so I'm going
yeah,
to use
can
minor
be-
illusion right before the guards. What are you doing? This is the nobleman's man.
I'm gonna let you roll persuasion with advantage.
Persuasion with advantage.
These guys aren't the brightest, huh?
Well, it's the official's voice, so
Yeah, but he did just get done telling them to stop me.
yep. Shit. That's his third time I roll a 4 and 12. Shit.
Sometimes the game is just not on your side. Jesus, these guards! These guys are on X Games.
God damn. So yeah, they just completely ignore that voice. Just immediately taking it for some kind of trickery.
Shit.
Alright, you fucks.
And
Oh, that's
Cassius
it.
is,
Okay. I think the best thing I can do is immediately run up on the fleeing official, and that's the official's for one kind of on the edge of the stage, right?
this one here.
Right. So I'm gonna run. Yeah, I have enough movement. I can run right up to him, and I'm gonna grab him from behind and hold a dagger to his throat, saying, "Call off your guards, or this stage is getting a nice, pretty paint job."
Another pincher.
First, you're gonna have to make an athletics check contested by his strength save.
Okay, that's fine. Athletics. Oh, never mind. I would have been fine with acrobatics. Never mind. Athletics. Here we go.
Ooh,
Oh no.
You got that inspiration though, so you can roll that.
Inspiration.
Yep, we're doing that. Okay, this can't possibly go that badly again. That's
Hey,
better.
no.
that's much better. So yeah, you managed to catch him by the arm as he's trying to flee and just wrap him up into a headlock and put your dagger right to his throat. And now you can make that intimidation check.
I'm not as bad at that.
Hey! That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's alright.
And what was the threat you were making again?
Call your guards off, or this stage is getting a nice, pretty paint job.
You might as well just do it then. You kill me, and half this town's guards, and the best assassins money can buy will be after you.
Is it awful that I'm tempted to just slit his throat anyway?
It's your character, do what you want.
I'm gonna drive a dagger across his throat.
Oh! Oh no!
Alright, roll the hit with advantage.
Okay, with advantage.
What was your god anyway?
We never asked. We probably
We never
should have.
Okay, here's the dagger.
Okay, it definitely
So
hits.
does a...
I don't know if... Yeah.
Alright, roll damage.
Damage... Nope, wrong thing.
You just click dagger in
hang
the
on.
chat.
Yeah, if you put
Nope.
it in the chat, I'll roll the damage for you.
7.
Alright, so you give him a nice shallow cut along the radius of his jawline there.
Right,
Just
and as a
deep
bonus
enough
action,
to
I'm...
bleed a little bit.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Woo!
And what shape will your weapon be taking?
You know what? Just for this guy, a giant floating chain and manacle.
Ooh. That is an interesting choice. I believe that is
Yeah.
the end of your turn, though.
Yes.
Yeah, the end
I
of
learned very quickly how crazy clerics can be. I mean, Spirit Guardians is just one hell of a spell.
It is.
But it kind of cucked my entire encounter. That's okay.
Oh, how far is Krell away from some guards? Oh,
Within Eldritch Blast distance?
everyone is within Eldritch Blast distance. It has a
Fair.
range of 120 feet.
And then you can take Eldritch Spear, which makes it 300.
Why would you ever?
Why would you ever?
Alright.
I mean,
but,
there's reason to
everyone's
not
gonna
take.
hear a big, loud ringing of a bell.
Can I put my my hands on my ear?
It's
Could
not
actually-
targeting you, but
We've already picked. I could send you this PDF later, but for Crow in particular, there's a patron in the Compendium of Forgotten Secrets called the Perfect Chord. It seems like I could.
I actually already have Krell's patron in mind.
I know. I thought you might like. I'll still send you the PDF because it's a really good book.
But yeah, I point at this guard right here.
Oh, Toll of the Dead is very good.
So the air around him fills with the sound of some heavy funeral bells, and he gets a wisdom save where he's taking some damage. That is a 7, which most
Yeah, that's-
definitely fails.
Sure, a fail.
And since he is not
Takes a
taking-
D12.
He takes a D10 because he has not yet taken damage.
Oh, I didn't hit him. Damn.
No, you've only been hitting the one directly in front of you.
That says a D8.
Is it? Oh, D8,
Yeah.
yes.
It's also. Oh, you're.
a completely different spell.
Yeah.
Max damage, though.
Damage though, it didn't roll to us. I think you have
Oh,
might have that thing where it only
Yeah,
rolls
I
to
got
you.
my manual dice to GM.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was an 8.
Nice.
He's not hurting yet, but
Yeah,
there's
let's-
more time to change that.
Let's take care of this. Hit some more people with the flats of my weapons. Let's make some taps.
Best sound effects.
Two of
First
those.
and last
Two of those hit.
both hit.
One on this guy and one on this guy.
Alright.
All right. 14 to the first guy. 14 to the second guy. And I'm gonna go ahead and blow my superiority dice for this. First guy needs to make a wisdom save. DC 16, I think.
That's 17.
Okay, he succeeds. And the next guy needs to make a strength save. DC, same DC. Yeah. Oh, and I get to add a D8 to both of those. So the next guy takes, the first guy takes 2 more damage, and the second guy takes 5 more.
Man, the music is.
This isn't even the boss fight playlist.
Holy!
This is just regular battle music.
Roll
The
it there,
boss
Tad,
fight
instead.
music is way more intense.
Roll it this time and said, "Fuck you guys, you're not doing this." And then you know what? How are they looking in terms of HP? Are they
The
looking?
one directly in front of you is barely clinging on to life, and the other one's just starting to get bloodied.
To get bloodied as I'm slapping them around with my weapons. Do I really wanna though? Nah, I'm not gonna. All right, that's my turn. I'm done.
By this point, the executioner has made his exit back into the building he originally came out of.
Oh, we are fucked.
Oh my god, they're gonna come out with more guys.
Yep.
Guards
If
come
you
in
are
with
lucky,
a
they come-
spear. That's a 24. These guards are mental.
They are hitting me all the time. 8 damage. Yeah,
They
that
got a +7 to hit with 2 hands. So.
brings me down to a nice 2 HP.
Oh.
I'm not doing great.
Well, it's Myra's turn now.
Okay. I'm going to move up to this guard in front of me and attack, I guess, following what Spoon is doing with the flat end of my sword.
I'm not trying to kill these guys. We just want them to not be doing what they're doing. Woo!
This definitely hits.
And I get 2 attacks, so I'll take 2 swings at him.
Alright.
That one.
50 is not hit,
Okay.
though.
Hell yeah, fire
You were hitting pretty good with your weapons.
Yeah. For real.
And that's my turn.
The other guard's
No.
gonna get you with that
No.
pointy stick again. Oh, matches.
Ah, fuck!
For 5 points piercing
Yeah, I go down.
as the spoon collapses to the ground, perhaps a little too dramatically.
That's a little too much.
I'm just going to shake my shoulders. Well, I tried, so let's go with the good old. Oh yeah, I don't have that spell anymore, so let's go with this one.
That is 20.
Oh! Poor man!
Alright, which one are you hitting?
The one that just hit Spoon, yeah, he's dead.
Yep, he is very much dead.
Yeah, I
Oh.
opened his heart with a boom. The fire just flames in.
You just charge up your firebolt and just hurl it at him, and it just
Yep,
burns a hole straight through his split mail.
just go. Explodes his chest. You can see the other side, he falls to the ground.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, also, I'm going to give my help action to Cassius.
Okay.
You know, from
Oh,
the
yeah.
familiar.
Yeah.
Quill flies with you.
Alright, so you're giving me the help action.
You get to roll with advantage on the
Yes,
first
I
roll you
do.
make this turn.
I think first one I'm gonna roll.
Are you guys speaking? I can't hear anyone.
You can't
Hello?
hear anyone?
Can you hear me?
Oh, that's a problem.
Only a little
Can you
bit.
hear us?
I'll log out for a moment.
Oh, there he goes.
Hello? Can you hear us?
Now I
Now?
can.
Oh,
Alright,
Okay.
cool.
Okay, first one I'm gonna roll is for the spiritual weapon, I suppose.
Poor shit. This is not at all how I saw this going.
So,
25 most
25.
definitely hits.
okay.
Alright,
Then
so what are you
for the
attempting to do
damage.
with that spiritual weapon?
With that spiritual weapon, I'm basically gonna try to just take the chain, wind it back, and then kind of like pulling it taut and releasing it directly into this guy's face.
Oh!
Wow.
Ooh.
Okay. Last I learned you can't non-lethal magic damage.
No.
No,
So these guys
you
are-
cannot.
These guys
It's
are in trouble.
No,
And
it's
that's just-
only 6 force damage, but luckily that's only a bonus action to use that.
Hell yeah. So you get to make
So
an
now
attack.
I'm
Very much bloody his face.
Because he's
Yeah,
just a
so now
squishy
I'm-
lawmaker, right?
going to sacred flame him.
Oh, Jesus.
Flame him.
Sacred Flame is a ranged spell, so it'll be a disadvantage.
Yeah, I'll move back a little bit. I'll take the opportunity attack to do so. One,
I mean,
two.
does this guard even, or not this guard, this person have anything to hit you
Actually,
with?
that's you. Holy shit.
Yes, that hits. Let's see how much damage you can do.
Yeah, what does he even like have to hit you with?
I don't know.
His
He's probably got like a little.
He's gonna hit. He's gonna hit me with this little roll of parchment paper.
Oh yeah, nice weapon.
Nope, he shivs you in the gut for 8 piercing damage with a dagger.
You know what? I can heal that next time. That's fine. He's still getting sacred flame to now.
Yes, he very much is.
Oh my god.
Of course, he has to make a DC 15.
Oh wow, this is
And he fails.
bad for everybody
Plus
except.
2 to dexterity.
Well, Spoon is also doing pretty bad.
So,
Ooh.
So yeah, you bring down your holy flames upon the man, and he just becomes completely engulfed in them for just a moment before they dissipate, leaving behind a very charred, unconscious, barely clinging onto life man.
Oh. And I
For all
believe that is my turn.
For all intents and purposes, he is out of combat.
Great. Was he ever really in combat to begin with?
Well, he stabbed someone. Carl's gonna do the obvious thing and throw a healing word to get Spoon back up. You have 5 health now.
Yeah.
That was her bonus action. Distance here. That's the start.
Got cantrips. And you also got daggers.
Yes, I did.
We both
Dagger.
We both know
Not
those
yet. I
daggers.
still got a few more levels before I can throw a 3rd dagger.
Dagger.
And I can only throw 1 dagger right now.
Can we
Just
throw
used my
one?
bonus action already. But the question is, which of the 3 magical daggers do I want to throw?
3 now. Does the new one have a name?
It's the dagger of venom that I made.
Alright. My question remains unanswered. You should call that one Sting.
I don't have a name for it yet.
We have Rend, I forget the other one already.
Rend
Heather?
and Sever.
Rend and Sever. Yeah, I think Sting would work to fit the
Let's throw Rend here. 22
Hell
definitely hits.
Rend being amazing as
7
always.
points damage.
Jeez, that guy's
She's gonna attack him. Is that a bonus action?
plus you used your bonus action.
I was checking to see if it was a bonus action.
Oh,
She's
okay,
also
gotcha.
attacking on her psychic blades,
Gotcha.
which does 3d6 further psychic damage.
These guys are just they were just doing their job.
So yeah, Krell throws her dagger Rend and hits this guard like right behind his rotator cuff.
I guess I can't really say that. This was kind of my idea.
It's followed quickly behind by about half a dozen purple ethereal knives. Just completely annihilating this man's back. There's not an inch of it left unscarred. And he is now also out.
Awesome.
We are officially out of combat.
Oh, first things first, give back my owl.
This was chaos. I'm gonna like, if these guys aren't like full dead, I'm gonna try and like give them each like 1 point from lay on hands, so they're not dying, but they're not like exactly conscious, you know.
Yeah.
One guy has a hole in his chest.
Yeah, I think one.
It'll be fine. It's magic.
I'm gonna cast Healing Word on myself.
See, I'm gonna use lay on hands and give each of these 2 guards 1 hit point. Assuming they're not dead.
Yeah. Where's that one? Oh, ready to reset. That would be why that wasn't working.
Alright, cool.
Stop doing that. Reset.
Okay, these things are cool. I want this on my game.
You can always link the macro.
What language does Roll20 use to do that?
Oh, that's a good question.
I don't know the specific name.
I can look it up.
Literally just put all the code in the chat somewhere, but I think it's like 240 something lines. So
That's a little long.
well, it does a lot of things. It controls the little
Roll
circle
20.
doodad thing. It adds the things into the chat.
Roll20 uses JavaScript.
JavaScript.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I know the basics of it.
Yeah, it is not terribly difficult.
Yeah, for sure.
But we have one big ass mess on our hands, and we will figure out how to resolve that next time.
Oh boy.